This is Andy Tomlinson. When ensuring what's important to you, our agents are there when you need us the most. Tomlinson Insurance, for the best coverage at the best cost. Visit us online at tomlinsonins.com to learn more.
With Logan Stepp, and tonight things just didn't go your way. You got a little momentum going into halftime, I thought, but unfortunately the second half there were a couple of miscues that were tough to overcome.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like in the first half, we played a really solid game, and we were still not playing great. We had probably 4 or 5 penalties that killed us. We had a missed touchdown throw that hurt us. A few turnovers. I think we had 3 turnovers in the first half, and we were still only losing by 7 or 8. You know what I mean? So we're a very talented football team when we want to be. And that's kind of what I was telling these guys. Like, I don't know how much they beat us or we beat ourselves. You know what I mean? Now, I don't want to take anything away from Coach Holbrook and Logan Elm. That's a great football team, and they're going to do a lot of things really well in the MSL. But we really shot ourselves in the foot tonight, and it sucks. It sucks that we did that. But I think our kids got a little bit of a feel for playing really solid football. You know what I mean? And then just kind of snowballed in the second half. But that first half was a really solid football game.
And when you fall down by 2 scores, it's tough to come back against a team that can capitalize on turnovers.
Yeah, and they run the ball really well, right? So they got in their too tight heavy package and started running the football and ran the clock down a little bit, and it just didn't end our way. But like I said, that's a solid Logan Elm team, and I think we're a solid Westfall football team. We just got to play well.
What was your message to the kids after the game?
Well, I just challenged them to think about what we're doing to beat us. You know what I mean? Every day. It doesn't even need to be on the field, but like in the weight room, at practice, in the classroom. They just challenged them to think about what are you doing to beat us and what are you doing to prepare to beat the other team. And think about that stuff. That way you're playing it in your mind over and over and over. We had a bunch of penalties. We've had a bunch of penalties last week. The team we played this week was a little better than last week, and we just couldn't, you know what I mean? And just couldn't, balance it out like we did last week and play well. So I just really challenged them to, forget the loss. That's, whatever. But what can we do to get better and start winning games from us? Start beating the other team, and that was the challenge.
Another week before you start conference play. Who do you have next week?
Circleville. It's another really good non-conference game for us. And the best part about playing those 2 teams is obviously the tradition, but they do a lot of things our league does, right? Like Logan Elm will get in too tight and run it downhill. Circleville will run a little option read, and those are all things we need to see. So I'm excited for it. I think our kids are excited for it, and we'll see how it goes. But I think hopefully we get a little bit better turnout once we clean some stuff up.